And we're going to move into a prayerful moment right now. Take the breath, take the breath, take the breath, take the breath. Right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. And then you ask, how can I bring value? What's my job here? Sometimes your job may just be to pray. So we're here to wake up to this awareness and to allow for our life to be a living demonstration of that which has never been born and will never die. Now, feel all of your needs met right now. Just feel it. You can feel it. You don't have to immediately look to see if it's demonstrating. Just feel it. Just feel that you're so loved beyond your mental comprehension. You're the center of the universe because the center is everywhere and the circumference is nowhere. So you're at the center of the universe and you're just so loved right now. Everything is working together for your good right now. You are about your Father, Mother, God's business right now to be on display for the isness, the nowness, and the foreverness of the Spirit now. Just feel that. We're describing heaven. One day in heaven. A day in ever-expanding good. That's heaven. Just a day, one day in heaven. So we're here to wake up into a day in heaven. And of course, when we speak of heaven, we're not speaking of a far-off state, someplace that you go to when you die. We speak of you becoming more authentic, more alive, more awake. And the world is literally transformed as individuals become more awake. In other words, happiness does not come from circumstances being the way you want them to be. The world of phenomena does not have your happiness, your joy, nor your peace. That comes from heaven. And heaven is not a place, it is a state of consciousness. If you want to really change the world, wake up. One day in heaven. A day in ever-expanding good. That's heaven. That's heaven. That's heaven. That's heaven. That's heaven. Just a day, one day in heaven, and you will be guided to be an answer, to be a solution, to be an energetic vibration of beauty. Take the breath right here. Practices that allow us to stay in this progressive dimension of consciousness. Those particular practices, when focused upon, allow us to be in heaven all of the time. So a day in heaven begins with this. Notice and release your acquisitive nature. That part of you that wants to get something to be happy. Instead, shift your awareness and ask the question, how can I bring value to these individuals that are coming into my life? Now, if you take that on as a practice, heaven breaks out all over. One day in heaven. A day in ever-expanding good. That's heaven. That's heaven. That's heaven. That's heaven. That's heaven. Just a day, one day in heaven, and you will be guided to be an answer, to be a solution, to be an energetic vibration of beauty. One day in heaven. A day in ever-expanding good. That's heaven. That's heaven. That's heaven. That's heaven. That's heaven. Just a day, one day in heaven, and you will be guided to be an answer, to be a solution, to be an energetic vibration of beauty. And now you're finding yourself in heaven. Oh, just think of that word, heaven. if you want to enter into heaven, just take one day of letting go of your acquisitive appetite. Just want to take one day, acquisitive appetite in check, opinions in check, complaining in check, blaming in check, and then learn one day to just develop a kind of a non-reaction to phenomena of apparent negativity. You're here to dispense the divine gifts, not to get anything. And when you step into that space and you decree something, it will manifest because you are not out of alignment with the fundamental order of existence.